Hello? What? Now, you know when you're a bad boy, you're going to be punished, don't you? Now, stop crying. You're a big boy. It's the Ayatollah. His feelings are hurt. What? What? He wouldn't have bombed your oil platforms if you hadn't silkwormed our oil tankers. No, you don't have to try to get even. You started it. We didn't. No, we didn't. No, you started it. No, we didn't start it. You started it. Yeah, well, I don't think you even have a mother. Hello.
Tonight, nearly live from Washington, D.C., Sid and Marty Krofft present D.C. Follies. Starring Fred Willard, owner of the hottest club in Washington, D.C. And very special guest star, Charlie Callis. And the magic of the Krofft puppets.
Hi, I'm Fred, owner of D.C. Follies, the closest watering hole to the White House.
Hey, yo, Fred. Hey, Fred.
Well,
hey.
hello, Mr. Stallone. What are you doing in town?
Oh, I was maybe thinking about, doing my new movie, maybe in Washington.
You're in Washington? Boy, that ought to be something. You know, I understand on one of your films you tried to shut down a whole freeway during the rush hour.
Hey, absolutely. I mean, Fred, what's more important? People, getting to work, or me doing my movie?
Well, yeah, but, Sly, if people can't get to work, they won't be able to afford to go to your movies.
Hey, they can dip into their savings, stocks or bonds or whatever they have, something like that.
Henry, how did the voter projection go?
Well, not too well. The vimp factor puts you right behind P.V. Herman. P.V. from the TV.
Okay, give it to me state by state. How does it look?
Well, if the election were held today, you'd carry 15, maybe 16.
16 states?
16 people.
Dr. Ruth.
Yes, Jessica?
I need to talk to you about a friend of mine that lost a man to his wife.
And your friend doesn't understand it?
Well, it's ridiculous. She's younger, more attractive.
True, but the wife's advantage was once they're in, it's hard to get them out.
Once they're in. Henry, if I were the incumbent, what would my chances be?
Well, you'd be the favorite. But as long as Reagan is in office, it's not an issue.
Well, we'll see about that.
So, Coach, what do you think of the stock market lately?
In a word, boom!
Oh.
But you don't understand, Cher. I'm just trying to clear my name.
Forget it, honey. I don't go with married men, especially one who looks like he just won a frog jumping contest. Oh, gosh, he rode it to the max. Oh.
But you just have to help me. Tammy drives me crazy with her jealousies.
Watch it, Buster.
Yeah. And, dear Lord, deliver her from evil, and if possible, from her clothes designer.
Oh, what an angel.
Honey, babe, you got yourself one amazing husband. Woo!
Oh, I know that.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, Fred. Tammy and I have news.
Really? You found a way to have your followers' Social Security checks deposited directly into your bank accounts?
Not bad. But even better than that, I intend to be the next president of the United States.
Oh, don't you just love him? Just thinking about shopping for the White House gives me the chills.
No, I don't think even you two could pull that one off.
Oh, well, I felt the same. And then the Lord gave me the direction. Make a movie, he said.
Did he say to go with a studio or independent?
Studio. Better distribution. And new stars to play our life story that the country loves so much.
Who could those stars be?
Yeah, right.
Sean Penn and Madonna? Oh, this is going to be some movie.
Maggie, you're amazing, Your hair, your lips, your teeth, your eyes.
They're beautiful.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say, but...
Mr. President, you have been such a great leader and friend. Why, thank you, George. And to show my appreciation, I have this present for you. A watch. How wonderful. Yeah, just look at it, sir. See how it swings? Back and forth and back and forth. You're getting sleepy. You want nothing more than to leave office. Leave office. Nothing will stop you. How do you feel, sir? I feel like you have too much free time, George. I will stop at nothing to get him out of office. Out of office.
Congratulations, baby.
Let's make our movie.
Hold on. First, we're going to need a script.
You mean y'all don't make it all up?
Of course not. First, we throw out what the writers give us, and then we make it all up.
That's what we do.
Why, sure. If the scripture says to give 10% to the Lord, why, we change it to 50.
Of course, the Lord doesn't have the overhead we have. Excuse me, Sean, but what are you doing?
He's working on your character, Jimmy. Preparing for the role.
I wish he would stop. Quit that, Sean. I said stop. Hey, Madonna. I'm not playing that dude. He broke my concentration, man.
I'm with you, sweets. We don't need them. We could have a hit playing the Flintstones.
Flintstones. Yeah, rad. Hey, I can play Fred and you can play Wilma, dudette.
Oh, yeah, and I love her outfits. They're so Neanderthal.
You say my broker can't come to the phone? Well, where is he? On the 20th floor, the 19th floor, the 18th floor, the 17th, 16th, 15th, 10, 14. Ooh. Guess I'm calling it a bad time. Something out.
Hey, yo, Fred. Hey, Fred.
Yeah.
Hey, come here, Fred. I got great news. This is incredible. Look, all you gotta do, sign on the dotted line. Your bar will be in my new movie. It'll be incredible.
Terrific. Wow,
Yeah.
imagine DC Follies in a Sylvester Stallone movie.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal because we just have to work out only a few minor details with the city, you know, like the Washington Monument, you know.
You got to figure out what's the best angle to shoot it from?
No, you kidding me? We're gonna tear it down. You know, it's blocking the northern light coming through there, you know.
Wait a minute, you're going to tear down the Washington Monument for your movie?
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, you know, it don't do nothing.
I'm just appalled that the government lets you do something like that.
You know, it's no sweat, you know, because like the armed forces, you know, let me crash Air Force One into the Pentagon, so,
Into
you know.
the Pentagon?
Yeah.
That's amazing what cities will do to be a location for a film.
Hey, lighten up, okay? Now listen, have you seen President Reagan around, you know?
No, I haven't seen him here yet.
All right. If he comes in here, I want you to give him this here, you understand? This here.
Okay.
All right.
Sure, no problem.
This here.
Wait a minute, this is a notice for him to evacuate the White House.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna blow it up underneath the opening credits. Wait
a minute, you're gonna blow up the
Yeah.
White House? No, you can find another bar for your film.
Hey, swizzle stick face. I wouldn't do that if I were you. You know, a contract is a contract. I want you to love this contract the way I love it.
Well, in that case, I better look my best for the film. What do you think, Coach? Right side or left?
Right.
Right?
Left.
Left?
Right.
Oh, poor scab players. They let them play, and then when the regular guys came back, they throw them out. Hey, wait a minute. I took over for Dick Nixon. Then they sent Jimmy Carter in to take my place. Does that mean I was a scab president?
Oh, hello, sir. Well, I don't know. Let me ask. It's President Reagan. Would anyone here like to be on the Supreme Court? No, I guess not, sir. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm pretty happy right here at the bar. I could come back for happy hour? Well, I don't know. Does it have full dental?
No, I love a good stiff atomizer.
Now, dear.
Those mean Hollywood people humiliated us when all we wanted to do is clear our name.
We don't need them. We'll get to the White House on our own.
Well, we just better. After all you've put me through, I want that house.
It's preordained. I can see it all now, Timmy.
Mr. President.
Yes, Henry.
We have problems. Congress is very angry about the national debt.
No problem. Just use 2 sets of books. Now, how did my telethon for the hungry go?
Fabulous. You were so eloquent. We even got those poor starving people to donate. Praise the Lord.
What's wrong, my dear?
That mean Ted Koppel said I was being extravagant. But what's the sense of having a TV set in a doghouse if it doesn't have its own satellite?
Why do they persecute us?
Mr. President, I'm afraid you've gone too far, sir. Appointing Jessica Hahn as ambassador to Russia is going to get you impeached.
What? Why, I'll get you.
Hold on, darling. We're okay. We don't need this. We'll become head of the United Nations. Then they can't bother us.
I can do so much with the UN building. Oh,
We could not reduce morality to sexuality.
No, but we can try. You know what? Whoa.
Stand back. I'm with the Washington police.
Why, it's Bush. Robo-Bush, yeah.
That man is not Ronald Reagan. He's a clone.
Oh, no, he's not. Whatever we may think of the president, there's only one of them.
Well, thank you, Fred.
A large industry that I can't name has put the clone here to lobby to get the Surgeon General's warning off their packages.
Well, I wonder who that could be.
And they've hidden the real Reagan in an exhibit at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
Very smart move. I hope they've got him sitting down. I'd hate to have him have to stand for a whole day. All right. All right, Mr. Bush, what's gotten into you?
What? What's going on? What happened?
You just tried to arrest the president.
Oh, no. Now I remember. I hypnotized myself. I'm sorry, sir. I got carried away.
Well, just don't let it happen again.
You won't take away your support, will you?
Well, not at all, George. It'll be punishment enough if you get elected and have to go through what I have.
Thank you, sir. I think.
Dukakis, Babbitt, Gaw, Jackson, Simon, Gephardt. By my calculations, the Democrats only need to do one thing to recapture the White House. Nominate a Republican.
Girls, he's here!
What the heck is going on here? Who could it be? Newman, Redford, Tom Selleck? Who? Here, leave him alone, ladies. Charlie, kill us! Get away, ladies. Leave him alone. That's a very busy man. Charlie, how are you? It's been a long time.
Fred, I just came by to say hello.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're safe. But, you know, the amazing thing is you used to be so shy, now you have all these girls hanging over you.
I know, the amazing thing is I used to be so shy, and now I have all these girls hanging all over me.
And you used to be so shy.
Not anymore.
Well, what happened?
I got lost coming back from Las Vegas. I wound up somewhere in the Andes mountain range.
How did you get so far out of the way? Ladies, we're hearing a story here. Charlie, you were in the Andes. How did you get way out in the Andes?
It's my own fault. I got this car with extra large gas tank.
Big gas tank? I don't understand. What happened?
Well, you won't believe this. I was captured by the Indians. Close enough.
I think I have it.
But almost. Anyhow, I befriended the chief.
How did you do something like that?
Wait, it's nothing. What? Girls, wait a minute. Darling. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you befriended the chief, but how do you do something like that? It's almost impossible.
See, we used to be with the William Morris Agency about 30 years ago, you
sure,
know?
yeah.
And he liked the road, and I didn't, so we sort of drifted
The old
apart.
story,
Yeah,
sure.
you know how it is.
Then what happened?
Well, I told her I was shy, and they had this Indian ceremony.
An Indian ceremony?
Yeah,
how did it go?
How did it go?
The ceremony.
Louder, girls, louder. Wow. 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 Staying alive, staying alive.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Hey, you mean with that you get girls?
Yeah, no. With that you get a hernia. This is how you get girls. Girls.
The amazing thing is, he used to be so shy.
So what do you say, Mags? You want to get out of here? Maybe shoot some hoops, huh?
I don't believe in shooting anything, Mr. Nicholson, especially some poor defenseless hoop.
All right, roll on!
Mr. Stallone, the directors aren't here today.
Hey, who cares? I don't need a director. Directors just stifle, like my creativity.
Yeah, there's no actors here either.
Hey, it don't matter. I'll do all the parts. Other actors here, they just watered down my genius.
Yeah, but there's no cameras or film.
Who needs cameras?
All right, Mr. Stallone, you're not supposed to be filming here today. The President and Mr. Gorbachev are coming to discuss a proposal for world peace.
Hey, world peace? Over the sly?
Yes,
Fred.
Mr. Stallone, it takes priority.
Over the Italian stallion?
I'm sorry, yeah, even the stallion, sir. Maybe another day.
Same old story over and over again. The guy lays his life out of life for his country. When he comes home from Nam, they toss him away like a piece of garbage.
Uh-oh.
But we ain't gonna take it anymore. Not me.
No.
Not the other guy.
All right.
It stops here.
All right. Relax, everybody. He's just shooting blanks. Mr. Stallone, please.
Come on, Maggie. This may be it. Let's spend our last minutes on Earth together.
Oh, very well, Jack. I think you're right, Jack. We could forge a new union, Jack.
Oh, Sly, we surrender.
It's okay, everybody.
Okay, Jerry, you attack from the front. Jimmy, you sneak around the back.
And what will you do, Richard?
I'll stay here and keep an eye on the cash register. Yeah, if it runs out of ammo, we don't want to buy it anymore.
Wait, sounds like Fred got a new video game. Oh, boy.
Cut me, Mick. Cut me. You stop this fight, I'll kill you.
Did you ever see this before?
No, I never did.
I'd like to see it live.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Bush, that little act of courage is going to lay to rest once and for all the rumors about you being a wimp.
Boy, I hope so. You know, there's different kinds of bravery. There's the bravery of battle, and there's the bravery...
Excuse
well,
me a
I
second,
had to
sir.
exhibit...
DC Follies. Hold on. Mr. Bush, it's your wife. She says you're late for dinner.
Uh-oh. Fred, tell her I had to go to Russia to talk to those tank makers about fixing my Toyota.
Okay. Mrs. Bush, your husband was called out of the country on business. Okay, I'll tell him. Thanks. Goodbye. Mr. Bush, your wife says to get up off the floor. You just had your pants pressed. Mr. Bush? Mr. Bush? Well, I guess he'll make it home in time for dinner after all, eh?
Yeah. You know, Fred, there's different kinds of courage. There's a courage, for instance, I had to exhibit the other day when the market crashed, and I had to go out and say there's nothing wrong. Well, that took a lot of courage, believe me.
Yeah, did someone tell you what to say, or did you make that up yourself?
No, always they tell me.
You know, some people were listening to... Oh, hold on a second. Is there another call? Hello?
Hello, Fred.
Oh, Mr. Gorbachev.
Yes, it's me, Gorby.
Well, how are you, sir?
Wonderful.
I understand you may be visiting the States again.
You're right, Freddy. I'm flying in on the red eye. Get it? I'm a red eye.
I get it, sir. That's very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny. Sir, it says here in the paper, actually, that you may want to visit President Reagan's pool at his ranch. And also, you might want to visit Disneyland. Well, that's great, but isn't there, you know, something a little more statesman-like that you'd like to do or see?
Well, there is one other thing, Freddy. Maybe you could help make the arrangements.
Well, you name it, sir.
I want to see Chuck Berry do that duck walk thing.
Well, that's very interesting, sir, and very statesmanlike.
Yeah, it's like the Johnny Be Good, ringing the bell. Yeah.
While you're at it, did you ever see Jerry Lee Lewis play the piano with his rear end?
No.
Oh, yeah. He'll go one cheek at a... Hello? What? Now, you know when you're a bad boy, you're going to be punished, don't you? Now, stop crying. You're a big boy. It's the Ayatollah. His feelings are hurt. What? What? He wouldn't have bombed your oil platforms if you hadn't silkwormed our oil tankers. No, you don't have to try to get even. You started it. We didn't. No, we didn't. No, you started it. No, we didn't start it. You started it. Yeah, well, I don't think you even have a mother. Hello.
Tonight, nearly live from Washington, D.C., Sid and Marty Krofft present D.C. Follies. Starring Fred Willard, owner of the hottest club in Washington, D.C. And very special guest star, Charlie Callis. And the magic of the Krofft puppets.
Hi, I'm Fred, owner of DC Follies, the closest watering hole to the White House.
Hey, yo, Fred. Hey, Fred.
Well,
hey.
hello, Mr. Stallone. What are you doing in town?
Oh, you know, I was maybe thinking about, doing my new movie, maybe in Washington.
You're in Washington? Boy, that ought to be something. You know, I understand on one of your films you tried to shut down a whole freeway during the rush hour.
Hey, absolutely. I mean, Fred, what's more important? People, getting to work, or me doing my movie?
Well, yeah, but, Sly, if people can't get to work, they won't be able to afford to go to your movies.
Hey, they can dip into their savings, stocks or bonds or whatever they have, something like that.
Henry, how did the voter projection go?
Well, not too well. The Vim factor puts you right behind P.V. Herman. PV from the TV.